Merab Davalishvili returns to Georgia, and the crowd erupted like never before.
For the warmest welcome and cheers to the champ, the greatest champ of all time, Merab Davalishvili. You did that.
These people give me this energy.
Also, Merab's coach John Wood says this is just the beginning of a whole new chapter, and what's coming next? More chaos, more violence. Here's what he had to say.
I think we're going to keep on going in the same direction, and I think that this is only the beginning of that journey. You know, as far as I would expect to see more submissions, I would expect to see TKOs, you know, ground and pound finishes, and I'll go on record and say I think within the next year you might even see a knockout. You know, so it's just making Merab the best Merab he can be. It's not changing his style, it's not doing anything different. I don't want this man to look or do anything different than what he already does, because he's already arguably the best in the world right now. And so my job is just to make him better at what he does. You know, not change his style, but just make him more violent, more vicious, and just have that awareness. You know, I think that what we saw last Saturday was just an awareness and a thought process of switching his mindset to, oh, there are submissions available. Oh, there's a neck, I can take it. Oh, there's a face, I can punch it. You know, and so now he's aware of those things. And that was just, like I said, a small taste of just what we've been doing over the last year, and it's only going to get better.
While training together, Paddy, Pimblett, and Tom Aspinall talked about Tom's fight with John Jones. Here's what Paddy had to say.
Just like fighting people, that's what I got into it for. I didn't get into it for anything else. All the other stuff is just nice to have on top. I want to be the best fighter I can be. I love it, I'm in the gym every day. I just want to fight. That's been taken away from me for like nearly a year now, and that's got nothing to do with me. It's a bit frustrating, to be honest, but we are nearly over it now, which is good.
The fact that he's not stepping up and fighting yet, he's let the whole MMA fan base down.
I couldn't have somebody else saying that they're going to beat me and not at least fight them. And then if I lose, at least I tried my best.
And it's even more in that case when you're the reigning heavyweight champion of the world and you've got someone holding.
It is crazy.
Heavyweight champion.
It is a crazy situation, but there's a lot of politics in there in the UFC at the top levels, and it's just like out of my hands, so there's nothing I can really do about it.
UFC 317's main card just took a big hit. Manel Kape is officially out with a foot fracture, and judging by what he posted, this one really meant a lot to him. Here's what he wrote. With great regret, I come to inform you that I am out of the next UFC 317 competition. I suffered a foot fracture during training, and after medical evaluation, I was instructed to have surgery and focus 100% on recovery. It's not easy to stay out of something I've been preparing for with so much dedication, and without a doubt this would be the most advantageous fight of my career. But I understand that this is just another challenge on the way, and I trust the plans that Allah has for me. I sincerely thank everyone who is with me. We remain firm stronger with each obstacle. The battle was only postponed. I'll be back soon. Brandon Royval won't be left without an opponent, though, because Joshua Van is stepping in on short notice. And here's what he had to say.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Manel Kape is out. Joshua Van is stepping in. I have zero idea on like the extent of Manel Kape's injuries, but I do know that I have the hottest prospect and probably the most exciting UFC flyweight in front of me. So really nothing changes for me as far as like what's in front of me. I got a gangster that's ready to take my head off and earn his name off of me. So appreciate the matchup, and then also just excited to just be in what I think is probably the most exciting matchup in the flyweight division and be aligned on the same flyweight title card as Pantoja and Kai Kara-France. So let's get it.
Joaquin Buckley was asked about a potential fight with Islam Makhachev, and here's what he had to say.
Islam hasn't shown what he can do at 170, right? And with that being said, even with you being pound for pound and being a lightweight fighter at 155 and putting in good work, you got to prove that you can even move up to a weight class like 170, right? And you can even handle the division. And I feel like in my heart, though, I got the best ability to beat somebody like Islam. He couldn't take me down. He wouldn't be able to submit me. And as well, he definitely ain't going to be able to strike with me. But a person like JDM, it's like an easy lick for him, right? Stylistically. So with that being said, bro, you know, I don't see Islam staying at 170, man, and holding that belt.
Ilia Topuria just dropped another training clip, and the caption says it all. He wrote, "We are ready, heading to Las Vegas. 17-0. Sean O'Malley has finally spoken about his loss at UFC 316. In a new episode of his podcast, he opened up about how he felt during the fight, the strength difference, and even claims he can still beat Merab.
I still know I can beat Merab. Like, there's still, call it delusional, call it whatever, that's how I got to where I'm at right now. I still know I could beat Merab. There's still, like, you know, Randy Couture versus Chuck Liddell. Chuck lost what? The first two?
Rampage versus Vanderlei.
Yes,
Rampage versus Vanderlei. But again, dude, just like that, it just exposes more like, hey, what we need to fucking grind at.
I mean, yeah, it's not been a secret too. It's like, dude, I know I need to keep working on my wrestling defense. I feel like I got so much better this fight. I feel like I was able to show that camp. But just being on bottom, and I've trained with the best. We train with such good guys. It's different when you can punch someone. Like, training jiu-jitsu off your back with someone in your guard is not scary at all. Training when they're fucking elbowing you and punching in the face, it completely changes the sport. It's not jiu-jitsu anymore. It's fighting, and it's like, it's different. And it's just so weird. Like, he just felt so fucking compact and strong in there.
Yeah.
Feel like
too
much.
And like, he's so good at he wouldn't just damage and keep trying to damage. He would damage, go back to that position.
Yeah.
Damage, go back to winning that strong position. Damage, like, he's fucking good, dude.
Greatest of all time.
That's it for today's MMA update. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, smash that subscribe button, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the latest MMA news. What do you think about O'Malley saying he can still beat Merab? Drop your thoughts in the comments.